iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Soldier Field. Return starts at the 9. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott here from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
3rd down, here's Williams. They're on it, that's intercepted. He's picked off by Triquez Bridges. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Motioning the tight end now. Dak off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Blue. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Williams to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ivan Pace has got it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A third down run with Blue. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
At the 41-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Cavante Turpin. Now the return for the Cowboys. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Dak out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards. Now they're left with a 4th down to figure out. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fielded at the 47. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
What is up?
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start the drive with blue. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's a gain of 16.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams to throw on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Up the middle, Blue. Blue swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Dak now from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll run the toss to Blue. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Second down now, they need 7.
Yeah! Here we go.
They pick the hands off, now Prescott. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. We'll hear from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hey, 47!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
On the give, it's Blue. Has room into the secondary.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Kill. Yeah, 26.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it downs for them from the 31. First down, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
What watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yeah, 47.
They've got a man in motion.
26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
A 41-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Williams from the gun.
At the 42-yard line.
Complete right side. Gordon has it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time left. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Working quickly here.
Williams. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's going to be in play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. From the gun is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yeah, here we go. I think 26.
Blue gets the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott here from the gun. Running deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
First and 10 now from the 46. On play action, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Flushed out of the pocket. Odunze's got it right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Offense to the line fast.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here's Williams again. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Santos' kick is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
It's kind of a weird feeling. Like, you know that you capitalize on the turnover and you technically score points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you have to do more with that takeaway.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
This our last play of the quarter.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Everybody count. Everybody go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight.
Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. Blue gets it. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Bears first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the pistol, Williams. Setting up the screen. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. On the move, headed right. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
What is up?
3rd down, here's Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams on the play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Again, it's Williams. And they pick him off again. He's picked off by Triquez Bridges. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Dak out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Go right in. All right, kill.
He'll throw it. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. It's a race down the right side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys with a 5-point lead. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Blue. Here's a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Yes!
Blue again. Second quarterback run here. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Going with Blue here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
Touchdown!
Down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but your defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5. 33. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
Give on second here to Blue. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
Kill. Sweat, hey.
They'll run this with Blue. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch made by Loveland. And a good pickup of 9 there before he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
One final shot here. Escapes out to the left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.